गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम्। ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वती नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्ये नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरुः स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भवद्वेषिणीं। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय पुत्रवैत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्स सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनम् देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। कृष्णं वन्दे श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, नारायण वासुदेव 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 वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, नारायण हे नाथ हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण श्री कृष्ण गोविंद गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, गोविंद 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 गोविंद। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण 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 हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण श्री कृष्ण गोविंद गोविंद गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद गोविंद गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ हे नाथ हे नाथ हे नाथ, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण नारायण वासुदेव। बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम नारायण। We'll chant from please open 18th verse, verse number 18. श्री भगवान वाच गतिर्भर्ता प्रभु साक्षी, निवास शरणं सुरत, प्रभवः प्रलयस्थानम्, निधानं बीजमव्ययम्, तपाम्यहमहं वर्षम्, निगृह्णामुत्सृजामि च, अमृतं चैव मृत्युश्च, सदसच्चाहमर्जुन, त्रैविद्या माम सोमपाः पूतपापाः, यज्ञैरिष्ट्वा स्वर्गतिं प्रार्थयन्ते, ते पुण्यमासाद्य सुरेन्द्रलोकम्, अश्नन्ति दिव्यान् दिवि देवभोगान्, ते तं भुक्त्वा स्वर्गलोकं विशालम्, क्षीणे पुण्ये मर्तलोकं विशन्ति, एवं त्रयधर्म्यमनुप्रपन्नाः, गतागतं कामकामा लभन्ते, अनन्याश्चिन्तयन्तो माम्, ये जनाः पर्युपासते, तेषां नित्याभियुक्तानां योगक्षेमं वहाम्यहम्, अनन्याश्चिन्तयन्तो माम्, ये जनाः पर्युपासते, तेषां नित्याभियुक्तानां योगक्षेमं वहाम्यहम्, योगक्षेमं वहाम्यहम्। Bhagavan does not want that we should have sufferings in our life. Bhagavan does not want we should have fear in our life. He does not want that we should be reborn with the same problems, exposed to various kind of fruits of action. And therefore, in the last two verses, you heard about that the seeker who is not the seeker of truth but the seeker of joy in the world. That is called Sukhabhas, which is very easy. He sees joy in the heavens also. If you don't believe in heaven, whatever you like too much, that is your heaven. Let us put it like that. Your personal heaven is there. People say also this is like heaven. This food is like heaven. Or this, place is like heaven. Or this, living in this, hotel is like heaven. Whatever is there. So heaven means acme of all outer joy. It is the parakashtha of sukha. Therefore, the word for heaven is nakam. Nakam. Parena nakam. Kam means sukha. Akam means not having that sukha. And nakam means not that there is no sukha. All sukha is there. So paren nakam. So Bhagavan has very, very much criticized or rather censored that you should try to see joy in the world. Well, but I feel joy. I have a tendency to see joy. You are saying there is no joy. Well, you are not thinking properly. That joy is always mixed with some sorrow. That joy, there is no joy which is not coming with the fear. There is no joy which doesn't come with anxiety. And there is no joy which doesn't come with the rebirth. There is no joy which doesn't come with the guilt. There is no joy which doesn't come with the worry. There is no joy which doesn't come with the tendency to repeat it. So actually it is more of sorrow rather than joy. So yehi samsparshaja bhoga dukkha yonaya. Therefore Bhagavan used the word yesterday, kam kama, gata gatam. Te gata gatam kam kama labante. It is making you go up and down. It's not again yagya yagadi. Please get this point. In two verses he talked about those who do yagya yagadi. Problem is yagya yagadi is for swarg and not for pleasing the God only. And the pleased God I am wanting worldly things. I have pleased God through the yagya. But I am wanting something worldly, as if some girl is there. She pleased a prince with her behavior, with her attitude. And one day she told the prince, please, I want to talk to you something personally. The prince came. He said, what is it? Bole, I want to marry. Whom? The roadside boy. You thought that I'm going to marry Brahma. There, I told you. That was a twist. Now she's saying, I want to marry that roadside boy. When you already have got the prince, straight away you should have married him. Why you are going for that roadside boy, street boy, who is in half pant? And he doesn't have a job also nowadays. He's unemployed, he doesn't have a job. He himself is searching for some job. And he is a prince who has everything. So pleasing God and wanting the joy from outside is like this only. Bhagavan says, see, your problem of life has been that you are not able to see joy in me. If you had seen joy in me, Uma Ram Subhav Jai Jana Tahi Bhajanta Ji Bhavanana. If you had seen joy in me, you wouldn't have gone out so much. Because I don't appear very good to you. No, Bhagavan, don't, it's not like that. You are also are good. I don't appear that good to you that you don't like somebody else other than me. This is your basic problem. But I chant your name regularly. You chant it. It's a formality. If you had really liked me, then you won't have gone out somewhere to search for some other joy. And that is what is unfortunate part. But Bhagavan, to be frank, I do take your name, I do your puja, but I don't get that joy. This is what the problem is. But scriptures are saying that you alone have joy, but I don't experience that joy. That is because of your vasana, you don't experience. At least believe in the saint, then they are saying there must be some joy. It takes many hours of understanding that I don't think so. This can be my goal. From Sakam to Nishkam, first a person is Sansari. Where he struggles, he makes outside gold, he thinks his achievements are very good. And he continues with that, because as you think, then Bhagavan will supply that also. Supposing somebody wants money and he worked, so Kankshanta Karmanam Siddhim Yajante Yah Devata, so Bhagavan will give him money someday. He wants a nice son, Bhagavan may give him nice son if he has punya. So he is busy because he gets something out of his actions. And after that he gets very inspired. See, I got it, and let me now aim for something else now. I wanted a son, I got a son. I want a daughter, I want a daughter. No problem. But after getting certain things, when a person's grace is ripened, yesterday I was also talking about that, and his mind becomes more contemplative, for some day and some time, Gurudev used to say, he puts a question mark on whatever he has achieved. Whatever his outer achievements are, he thinks, for getting this particular thing, or a person, or a work, how hard I worked. Yes, I worked. But how much joy I got from that. Okay, I got it. I got my son, I got my daughter. Or I got this house. When he compares the input and output, or I gave a lot of time to this person, X person, I gave lot of thinking, lot of time, sometimes lot of money. But really, what I had expected out of him, did it come out? Tell me one issue only in your life, one person in your life, where you had thought and he really fulfilled your expectations and demand. I went to get more joy and more happiness and more, whatever I call it, but as you will grow mature, not grow in age, I am saying. Aging is something, maturing is something. Animals also age, but they don't mature. Aging is a physiological process. Maturing is a spiritual evolution. Maturing is you see the situation from a very big angle and you get a solution in your mind by dropping something. The ability to drop the issue from the mind and getting a solution, that is called the maturity of a person. बोले इतना हमने किया, What was the big result? And you think, still you pursue. Still I'm not giving up my desire, but this thought did come when Mahabharata got over. You know who was most sad? Who? Yudhishthirji. And this thought haunted him that hundreds of thousands of people were killed. And I became king also. But really I got something very big. Because he ruled only for 36 years. Bhishma Pitama got killed, Dronachar got killed, my children got killed, Draupadi's 5 children got killed. Don't think it was loss only for Kauravas. Pandavas also lost. Don't think only Iran is being bombed. America is also in trouble. That Gulf is there one. What is that? Gulf of Hormuz. State of Hormone. Whatever is there. That it has stopped all the ship. It is bombing, so it is other than China, no ship is going. So everywhere, the gas cylinder and all these things are a problem now. Anyway, so don't think Pandavas didn't lose anything. Actually, the biggest star of Mahabharata, if somebody was after Arjun, he was Abhimanyu. He was a very good fighter. They lost him. So after losing, then these Pandavas used to sit together. He said, okay, we killed and all these things happened. But really, how much we got? You take your own life. And you give time to X person, Y person, X issue, Y issue. This incident, that incident. Lot of, sometime, so-called attachment was there, sometime hatred was there, whatever there. But really what I got out of it? Chalo bhai, jo hua so hua. When you keep on churning, and then you find out, I went out for joy. I went out with lot of hope from this person. And actually speaking, I didn't get much of that. Rather, when I went to satsang, I got more than what I had hoped. Every day satsang gives me more joy than what I had hoped. I went to Guru, I got more joy, more fulfillment. Gita is more than what I had thought it was. Bhagavad was more than what I thought it was. So that rest, what I was getting with so much of strife and struggle, why not I can get it here? I have to work so much. Please note, escapism is leaving higher for lower. Because you have a higher joy, therefore you feel, when you left your marbles and left your small toys, it was not escapism. Because you have a higher joy, therefore you leave the lower joy. Out of my laziness, I am not leaving the joy and my duties. Because I have higher joy, therefore I have left it. Sometimes, school children or some youngsters, well, Swamiji, what tragedy happened in your life that you came on this path? I said, no tragedy happened. Did somebody leave you? Did somebody deceive you? They first said, see, I'm going to ask a straight question. I said, yes, I'll also give a straight answer. But you can ask a straight question, so expect straight answers from me. Well, did anybody leave you? No, nobody left me. Or did anybody broke your heart? No, never. Never I gave my heart to anybody to break. Why should I give my heart? I keep it with me. Bhagwan said, Maiye mana dasva, give your heart to me. I did not give. There was no such incident. Or you are not good in the studies. No, studies, we are very good, no problem. Or you could not qualify. No, everything was very easy. Study was never a difficult area. After that also, I felt there is a bigger joy here. I am unnecessarily wasting my time there. So many big books you study, and at the end of the book there was a problem. I said, why? Here there is no problem. And I don't want anything. Maturing is that you discover that physically I need food, I need shelter, I need clothes, I need maybe car. Some physical needs are there. But I don't need somebody to be around me, and I don't need a big position, or I don't need a big name, and I don't need another person to give attention to me and to make me high, and I don't need all these things. And if I try, I myself will be in trouble. I am telling you. If you want to be in trouble, then you get attached. No problem. You get attached to your children only, you will be in trouble. Don't worry about that. Therefore, Vanaprastha ashram was there. Then let them children do anything. After 25, 30, let them rob, steal, let them earn. You are out of the house. Because when you are in the system, there is a constant pressure of the system. So I am out of the system. मैं यार जो मर्जी सो करो. पहले तो phone भी नहीं, there was no phone etc. तुम phone मत लगाओ. जो मर्जी सो करो. You do anything. I have given you best education. I have given you money, everything. 25, 30 years I'll support you. After that, you live your own life. मरो, पढ़ो, जॉब करो, चोरी करो, जो मर्जी सो करो. हम अटैच नहीं हैं, तुम जानो तुम्हारा काम जाने. My blessings are always with you, but I am not there for you. Don't make me your crutch, neither I will make you my crutch. I'll hold the God. When a person is evolved slowly, then Nishkamta. Please note, Nishkamta does not mean desirelessness. Look. Nishkamta means desire of satsang, desire of pleasing the God, desire of understanding. Where desire in which there is no ahankar and mamta involved, desire is for some higher topic and for a higher vishay, that is Nishkamta. Otherwise I left that desire. So I have desire, I have a higher desire, therefore I could leave. You came here with the desire. You didn't come without desire. You came here with a desire to listen to Bhagavad Gita. You came here with the desire to remain calm and quiet. Desire was not that I will eat pasta. Pasta is not the desire. I came here with the desire to revel in the scriptures. Sometimes we used to go, when I was very young, I used to go to Gangaji to have darshan of saints only for 14 kilometers sometime. Cycling, sometime walking. Just to have a vision of a saint. Forget about his pravachan. Pravachan was distant thing. Vision only, just to see him or see somebody like that. That is also desire. It takes some kind of thinking, some kind of wisdom, because we don't use our experience. Please note, to have experience is one thing, but to use it for enunciation is totally different thing. I have a lot of experience about the world, but I don't use it to get out of some attachment. I have experience, I have gone through a lot of experience, but you are still the same nut, because you are not able to leave it. If experience doesn't take us to sacrifice and renunciation and evolution, that it was a waste of experience. And therefore, next slok, which is a very popular verse, I think everybody must be knowing it. If you don't know, you have to know it. There is no question of that. See, Bhagavan Bhashyakar writes, Ye punaha nishkamaha samyak darshina. Those who are nishkam, those who have grown over the worldly desire, let us put it like that. They have grown over. Grown over, understand, no? It's a good word. Grown over means what? Huh? Rising above where? First floor. Grown over means you feel that it is a very small matter. I mean, it is not worth pursuing. It is not worth. In our childhood, used to have coin collection or something like that. If somebody gave me some, what is it called, dinar or some dollar or some cent, US cent, we were very happy. Oh, I got this cent, yes. One day we just throw everything. Or give it to somebody, give me in rupees. Pen collection. You feel it is a small matter. There is another big matter. Two matters are there. Somebody said, you don't feel like, sometime going out. Every day you have class. Every day class. You need a change also. Let's go out. Please go out. Go in some safari. Relax. We will get some nice villas for you. Villas they call it. Villas in South Coast somewhere. Acha, you stay there. We'll not disturb you. We'll give you nice, good food and forget about whatever you eat. Just break all the rules for you. And there you can eat something, pasta you eat, pizza you eat, burgers and something, same thing you are eating, Karela and all these things. What is this life? What is all this life? Yes, we will have some nice villas and you can be on the beach and sit and yes, we'll be around you, of course. This clause is there. But you eat properly, you can rest and you can, be free from all these classes and meeting people and going around and traveling and all these things, you don't worry. And of course, no raw Karela there. So, and nothing like that. Don't feel like? Never. Never. नहीं अच्छा लगता कुछ. Then I have to think about you because you have brought me, therefore I have to talk to you also. No, you don't need not talk. No, I know, don't know you get upset so fast. And if you are serving, I have to ask you how are you and all these things. If I have to go in solitude, I'll go where nobody is there. This sea beach, billa, billi, हमें नहीं चाहिए. Vilas is Vilas and Billy is a cat. Rather, I want to just be on fruit and little vegetable. That's it. That low-key vegetable, low-key. And in some marriage, etc., you see how dance is going on. Just see, watch some film, Dhurandhar has come. They are showing. ये बच्चों के लिए. Children can see all these things. बच्चे हैं ना, उनको दिखाओ आप ये सब. Youngsters are there, children are there. Why? Here my puja is there, my meditation is there, my sadhana is there, my satsang is there. If satsang is not there, my meditation is there. You know, this is written here, ye punah nishkamaha samyak darshina. Please note, samyak darshina has a very typical meaning is there. I will come to it. So first step is a person is ghor sansari. Sansari means worldly person. Eat, drink, marry. No, it's not marry, it's be merry. Okay, same. So, it so happens in his life that somewhere he had to pray, because there is nobody who has not prayed in this world. And by his prayer, something miraculous happened. He prayed for something. He was doing a formality. Wife was very religious, he said. He said, please, today is Navratri at least. Don't take non-veg today. Well, I not take non-veg. On the Navratri, don't take non-veg. At least on these 9 days you can stop. Well, okay, you are saying. We will have mock meat. There is something called mock meat. Here also soya fish is there. Why you have add fish there? Very bhav is disturbed by that word fish. It is nothing to, there is no fish there actually. But it is called soya fish. Soya chicken is there. Soya chicken is also there. Huh? No. Soya prawns are there. Chicken kahan tha? वो भी है. अच्छा अच्छा. Because the shape is like that. हाँ. अच्छा. हाँ? They will look. तो भाव दोष हो जाता उसमें से. किसी को याद चिकन फिश ये कहाँ है? I am just namesake. I am religious for some time, but I prayed to the God and something wonderful happened in my life. Or some great person came in my life. Some lover came in my life. Please note, second stage. I seek worldly solutions by God. God is the means, world is the end. Earlier, world was the means, world was the end. Well, I'll pray, because when I pray and go, I get lot of project. I get lot of money. I get promotion. I get a very healthy life I get. I pray for good office work. I pray for money. I pray for marriage. I prayed and I got, it happened. Somebody prayed, somebody wanted to marry a girl. I said, please do this prayer. And that person did that prayer. And all agreed. That who was not wanting to marry, now he is coming in a house, I want to marry. Father, mother. He said, very good prayer you gave. Very good mantra is there. And there are mantras through which marriage can be removed also. I will not tell, don't worry. Now it is lit. Now, ऐसा भी है. I prayed and I got married to the person who I wanted. Then you become, world is the end, God is the means. Second stage. You are growing. No growth is sudden. Please note. Third stage. After getting, God does lot of my work. Which world? Worldly work. Slowly I feel, why to go to the world? God alone is everything now. Now God is the means and God is the end. This is called, now he is becoming, he may be grahast or he will become sannyasi. What is this God? So he has become grahast jigyasu or sannyasi jigyasu. Third stage, 2 branch. He doesn't want worldly thing now. And then, in that stage where he wants to know about God, he gets a guru. And slowly, by Shravan Manan, he becomes Vidvat Sannyasi. So there are three people are there who are having God as the goal and God as the means. Just now I mentioned. He can be grahas jigyasu, sannyasi jigyasu. Sannyasi jigyasu is called vividisha sannyas. Or he can be vidvat sannyasi, who has known everything and his life is of contemplation only. Last three are addressed in this 22nd verse. Didn't get it? Last three, well, which last three? One for whom God is the means and God is the goal. He can be grahas, he can be sannyasi, and third was, he can be that sannyasi who has already listened and he has become now siddh, and he is not vividisha, he is vidvat, or he is for nididhyasana. Now for that, Bhagavan has used one word called ananyaha. Dhyan dena. Ananyaha. Ye ananyaha. Ye will go with ananya. Those who have nothing else. Please note, if he has not known this Shastra, the way of it will be na vidyate anyaha purushartha yasmat. He takes support and joy only from the God. For vividisha. Well, who is big? I think God alone is big. Who will give joy? Bhagavan will give joy. Who will give you a lot of security? God will give me security. How do you know this? I depended on him. Where I depended and I prayed, it happened. Narsim Mehta was there, great devotee of Gujarat. So his daughter's marriage was there. So Panditji came of earlier days. Ghee was lesser. When ghee was lesser, so his wife said, please go and purchase the ghee fast and come within 1 hour. Bharat is there. As he was going on the road, Vitthal, 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 Panduranga, Vitthal, Hari Narayan, Panduranga, Vitthal, Hari Narayan, Hari Narayan, Manjunarayan, Hari Narayan. He also joined that procession, having that dibba in his hand. And he got so lost. 5 o'clock he went, and 8, 9 o'clock bhajan, he was absorbed. By the time 9 o'clock he was back in his consciousness. He saw that dibba is it. And that shop also closed, that ghee shop. Now he said, my God, I had to do Kanyadan. अब डर गए वो. And now he went back to his house, scared of his wife, like many of you. So, not all, I said, not all. And wife was very happy. He said, why you are holding this dibba and walking around? Keep it somewhere. He saw Kanyadan ho gaya. He said, but ghee, sorry, I got lost in the kirtan, and ghee I couldn't hold. It is there. You brought that. बोले कन्यादान हो गया? बोले हो गया कन्यादान. Kanyadan is over. You are very forgetful nowadays. You only did everything. But I was not here. बोले तुम पागल हो. Hello, don't talk nonsense. ऐसे संत नहीं होते. भगवान came in his form, brought everything, did Kanyadan, and as he was coming, he left in his form. Please let's get this. Not that Bhagwan came in Krishna form. Bhagwan came in Narsim Mehta form. हम ये बैठ कर रोने लगे वहां. भाई, many things happen that you don't know. ऐसे नहीं कोई भक्त बनता है. To love somebody, very big requirement is please fulfill some of the areas which I wanted, oh God. अब बताओ किसको उसके बाद किसको तुम मांगोगे? Whom will you go for? A conviction comes in our life, we feel any problem, I will go to God and sort out. If God does not want to sort out, let the problem be there. I will go to the God. And any joy God will give me. I don't need to get joy from somebody else. Like a loyal wife will say, if my husband doesn't have money, I'm not going to ask money from somebody else. If I can live with 3 saris, I will live with that. Not that I will go to the neighbors and ask the husband of somebody else, please give me 1 sari. If itna hi hai to isi mein hum reh lenge. I'll not take his support. And I'm not going to impress him. I'm not going to get joy from him. Ananyaha chintayanta, mam chintayanta. It takes time, it takes lot of experiences come. Bhagwan himself gives an experience like that. Hundreds of experiences he will give, not 1, 2. Hundreds he will tell that who is really yours and who was not yours. Tulsidas ji was very fond of his wife called Ratnavali because his wife was very beautiful. And Tulsidas ji was working as a government clerk when he was very young. You know the story? Don't know the story. And one day he came back, it was raining cats and dog, and he came back from office. He must be in his 20s. So his wife went to her Maike. You know the story. And when he was so much attached to his wife, so much attached that in that torrential lane he went, there is Jamuna ji. I went to house where he lived. Where Tulsidas ji lived, their house also I went. It is in a place called Rajapur. His ancestral house is there. The Shaligram which he worshipped is still there. The Ramayana which he wrote originally is still there. Well, please take me also, you everywhere you go alone. Acha, as if you, when you go, you leave me. But you only said I can go to villas. And he was so desperate, it was night, and the log was floating because there was no boat. And he jumped on that log to cross, and it was a dead body, half burnt. Because near Jamuna ji in India, near the river, they burn the body and cremate. And he went in that night to her Ratna's house. And it was around 9-10 o'clock. An interesting thing was, because snake was there. A snake was hanging from top to bottom, long snake. Vedanti see the snake on the rope. He saw rope on the snake. It is more dangerous. Snake on the rope is still safe. It will not give you problem. He held that and climbed. Snake didn't bite. And knocked. Ratna opened. He said, "What is this? Stench is coming from your body as if you have touched the dead body or what? And how did you climb?" Well, rope was there. Well, who has put the rope there? He said, the rope was already there. That snake has already coiled like that. He said, you should be ashamed. हार्ड मास की देह पर जा पर इतनी प्रीति, तासु आदि सु राम प्रति अवश्य मिटे भव भीति. On this body of flesh and bones, you have so much of love. Half of that if you have for Ram, You will be liberated. And light flashed on him. He didn't get upset. He turned his feet back. And he said, क्या हो गया हमें? Next morning he went to Prayag. Then took sannyas. So there is an incident that is a mind changer in your life. Person is mind changer in your life. I was not like this. ऐसे अनन्य नहीं बनता कोई. If you don't get love from the God, if you don't get support from the God repeatedly, you will not develop that faith to leave the matter to the God and move forward. भगवान से मिला था. So माम चिंतयंता. This now it took many years and many births to become ananya. Because really I could get the support what I needed. Otherwise people will not become sannyasi. Tapan Maharaj's story, if you see, he was in Kerala. When Kerala he started, the train was from Kerala to Varanasi. And his brother came to drop him on the railway station. He said, where are you going? He said, Varanasi. And the train started. He said, when will you come back? No answer. He said, tell me, when will you come back? No answer. Please note, nothing in the pocket. Only one name, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. He reached Varanasi. अब कहाँ जाए? आप सोचो कि what is their state of mind? We organize so much and then we go that taxi didn't come, that agent is there and agent is there and agent should be there and he has booked my hotel and my hotel number also he gave and he will give the SIM also and he will fetch me, he will drop me. खड़े वहाँ स्टेशन पे. ऐसे one jhola was there, just some books etc. in that one bag. Came out of the station. ऐसे देख रहे हैं. Hey, what happened? Some temple is there. कोई मंदिर है आसपास? बोले वो मंदिर है उधर. पहुंच गए मंदिर, दर्शन किया. पुजारी है, पुजारी बोले जरा सा कुछ खाने को मिल जाएगा, कुछ प्रसाद वसाद मिलेगा? बोले हाँ, आई हैव माई रूम, आई विल गिव यू समथिंग टू ईट व्हाट एवर यू वांट. खा लिया. बोले नहा सकते हैं, कैन टेक बाथ? बोले यस, दिस आउटसाइड टैप इज देयर. Not that he has a shower somewhere and jacuzzi. ये सब नहीं था. I don't know you have taken bath in the tap outside. Tap outside is there. Sometimes there is no bucket. You have to do like this. You have to bend down and take bath. And no other clothes. 1, 2 clothes are there. Same clothes you wipe like that. ऐसे नहीं कोई तपन महाराज बन जाता. You read Wandering in the Himalayas. And Ishwar Darshan, it is must for all seekers. हाँ वहाँ लिया, कुछ पोटैटो था, बॉइल्ड पोटैटो वगैरह कुछ खा लिया. ये नहीं कि नो आई वांट चीज, ये नहीं था. चीज केक आई वांट फ्रॉम इस्कॉन. फिर हो गई साथ. पुजारी, अरे भैया, ए बाबा जी, हाँ चलो चलो लॉक लगाना है. बोले कैन आई स्टे फॉर नाइट? बोले यहीं वरांडा में सो जाओ. चलो वरांडा में सो जाओ, इन्हीं के अंदर आओ जाओ. ओपन वरांडा और ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय. वरांडा से चले गए. मॉर्निंग हो गई, फिर नहावा लिया, दे टुक बात समाओ. पुजारी जी के चलो भैया आज चलो, चलना है? बोले हाँ। बोले और कोई मंदिर है? वो जाओ विश्वनाथ जी का दर्शन कराओ आज। मैं वहीं पैदल दर्शन करे जाने। It took 2-3 hours to walk. पता नहीं है, you know amount of faith. Do you think this can come in one birth? एक birth तो ऐसे निकल जाता है. Like this it goes. You read how he progressed. How much faith must be there? How much tapasya must be there? How much tolerance must be there of hunger? Because sometimes food, sometimes no food. For them, Bhagwan has used the word ananya. And there is no tension. I don't know, पता नहीं आगे क्या मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा भैया. अभी तो भूख ही लगी है बहुत तेज. I can't eat anything. I have to take medication. I am diabetic. I have to take some medication. What will happen? I think I'll die. जिज्ञासु हो गए वो. अनन्या. और क्या करें क्या ऑन द वे? बस भगवान माम चिंतयन्त, थिंकिंग अबाउट लॉर्ड. व्हाई? नथिंग इज वर्थ थिंकिंग टू मच हियर. बहुत सोच लिया ये सब. कितना कितने फिर से वही इशू, फिर से वही बात. कब तक करेंगे ये सब? पिष्ट पेषणम. Same topic we have been thinking for so many years and getting worried sometimes. There is no end. Let us leave it to the God. कब तक सोचिए, हम नहीं हो रहा है हमारे से. दिमाग खराब कर दिया. माम चिंतयन्त. ये जनाहा, भगवान is fond of the word जनाहा. चतुर्विधा भजन्ते माम जना सुकृतिनो अर्जुना. वहां भी जना शब्द है. I am giving one, two example. Many examples are there. And in your life also examples must be there. ये जना पर्युपासते. First is Chintayanta. Chintayanta means he is thinking about self or thinking about. His topic is godly topic. Katha, Leela, Chintan. His topic is divine. What is the nature of self? How did Bhagwan Ram go to the forest? How did he talk? How did he walk? ये नहीं कि टॉपिक है ये ना सास कहाँ है आज. Where is my mother-in-law? Hope she is not coming. ये नहीं है टॉपिक. As you know, husband came in the house from the office. Wife opened the door. He said, "You may have a good news. You are soon going to become 3. So husband said, "Congratulations. What a good news you have given. Since when you are expecting?" He said, "No, my mother is coming." ये नहीं टॉपिक है. चलो भाई जरा फिल्म सॉन्ग सुन लेते हैं. थोड़ा सा खोलो पुरानी हिट देख लेते हैं. प्यासा का गाना लगाती है. दुनिया ये शोहरत ये मिल भी जाए तो क्या है. ये नहीं सुन रहे हैं वो. गम वाला कोई सॉन्ग या कोई पिक्चर पुरानी देख रहे. मीना कुमारी, ब्लैक एंड वाइट, वेयर हीरो वाज ऑलवेज फैट. मेरे देश की धरती, मेरे देश की धरती, सोना उगले उगले हीरे मोती, मेरे देश की धरती. ये सब नहीं देख रहे हैं. वो सब रस नहीं आता वहां. Now, you know the girl next door, she ran away today. They are saying that, she ran to Cape Town, but I don't know whether she ran to Mauritius or Cape Town. They are searching where she has ran. Or they are reading the internet. Priest runs with the bride. ये नहीं है। ये हिंदी का अखबार, इफ यू रीड हिंदी पेपर, उसमें ही है, पंडित दुल्हन के साथ भागा। ये तो टॉपिक नहीं है उसका। और आई एम गोइंग टू द पार्लर, यू नो, एंड सेटिंग माई हेयर्स लाइक दैट, फ्रॉम बैक साइड आई एम मेकिंग यू और वी there, or you there is like this. So if you do like that, he will cut like that you are, and he will put the comb like this, and tuck 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 like this. It will become like U shape like this. So when you will have, you know, लटकेगा जब ऐसे बाल, ऐसे ऐसे रहेगा, U की तरह रहेगा. And if somewhere hair is missing, I cover it like this. ये नहीं है. ये सब टॉपिक नहीं रचता उसको. Or how, you know, he is bad and how I am good, you know, he is such a horrible person. If you know, I curse him. अरे टॉपिक ही नहीं है, उसको रास्ता नहीं है. अनन्या हो गया, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट वर्ड है ये, अनन्या. Please note, there are two kind of ananya. One is sadhak ananya, other is siddha ananya. And just now about it, na vidyate anya purushartha yasmat. There is nothing worth attaining in this world. Gati Ram hi so, mati Ram hi so, rati Ram hi so, Ram hi ko balu hai. औरों की न कहे तुलसी के मते, इतनो ही जीवन को फलु है. ये अनन्या हो गया, कोई गति नहीं है. और बोले एक ही अटेन, उसी को प्राप्त करते हैं. ही इज विविदिशा सन्यासी और गृहस्थ जिज्ञासु. बोले व्हाट अबाउट दैट सिद्ध वन, आई एम कमिंग, वेट, 3 are there, these 2 are together. And what they did, because they have no joy. बोले इसी के बारे में, गीता के बारे में सुना. Our पूज्य स्वामी अभेदानंद जी, at the end of his life, he had lot of cancer problem. So he used to lie down, many people used to come and see. You know what was his? बोले भाई बहुत दिन हुआ सुंदर कांड नहीं सुना. So he used to keep Ramayana. He said, सुंदर कांड सुनाओ हमको, सुंदर कांड सुनाओ, chant सुंदर कांड. That person had to chant सुंदर कांड. बोले अच्छा दृक दृश्य के बारे में बताओ, दृष्टा और दृश्य में अंतर क्या है? जो तुम्हें आता हो सुनाओ. कोई सब सन्यासी विल कम, ही विल से ओके व्हाट साधना, यू टेल द व्हाई टू डू जप. कुछ जप के बारे में सुनाइए आप. ऐसे आखिर में तो बहुत ही रामायण का पाठ करवाते थे. ये एक इनका टेस्ट बदल जाता है. Like every evening if you listen to satsang, and when the evening comes and satsang is not there, you feel so horrible. If you listen. If you don't listen, another matter. You'll feel what is this? Time is getting wasted. क्योंकि आपका मन कुछ डाइट मांग रहा है. It is asking for some higher food. Don't think food is of the body only. Emotional and spiritual demand is much more of a person than physical demand. उसकी डाइट बहुत ज्यादा है. It wants the food. उसको नहीं, कुछ अच्छा नहीं लगता. There is no, उसको फालतू का लगता है. It appears useless. Such a person. This slok is over. No, one word we are going. Not is over. Oh, what time is over? No, time is not over. Extra time. We are on the extra hours now. ये जना ananya, and what he does? Chintayanta. He is chintayanta. Next word, paryupasate. Paryupasate is paryupasate. Parita. This is at all places he does upasana. And Bhashyakar is not going to leave here. You know, shall I say something without mixing anything? One sannyasi is remaining. There are 2 sannyasis. One is the seeker sannyasi, other is the siddha sannyasi. Bhaskar writes Janaha means sannyasina. Straight away, what to do. And then he does upasana all around. Kya baat kare? Asan means same thought about God, about self, about Gita. He is repeating. I went to some saint, 6 o'clock morning. So he was in the car, I was in the car. He said, do you know any joke? 6 o'clock. I said, oh, joke. Morning joke. He said, एक joke सुनाओ. सुनाया कोई joke? बोले after that 9th chapter of Gita सुनाओ चलो. 9th chapter of Gita. Without saying. There's no book in our hand. बोले सुनाओ उसको. जितना याद हो सीख जो how much you remember you just chant. ऐसे होता है. Paryupaste. Paryupaste is paritah upaste. At all places you do upasana. Please note. Acha? You do something you do to remember the God. Please note. Chintayanta is something which is at the intellectual level. Paryupasate is at the emotional level. You identify. You eat banana and you see, wow, what is nice Bhagwan has made banana. Therefore, Guru Nanak Ji, it is said, when he was learning Hindi, letter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 के बाद 14 नहीं बोल पाते थे. बोले 13 के बाद कुछ है ही नहीं. वो 13 ही रहा फिर जब सब कुछ 13 हो गया तो उसके बाद क्या ना. Where is after 13 means yours. Not 13 is. तो हो गया 13 के बाद और क्या करना है. 100 things is there to seek. In your life so many things will happen. You can appreciate the glory of the God. You can see temple, you can see the sky, you can see the plant, you can see the... कोई बहाना चाहिए. If you are really loving, you need some bahana to praise your lover. Like the mother who likes her child, she needs some excuse to praise the child. Or somebody wants to praise his husband, she needs little excuses required. Or somebody wants to praise his guru, he needs little excuse. तो बहुत सी चीजें. Apple saints see apple and they start sometimes saying, कैसा बढ़िया apple, wow. What a nice symmetrical apple is there. What a color is there. When I see this color of that orange nachi, what is that? Nachi? Very beautiful color is there. बोले क्या कलर है उसका? वो भी सन्यासी है. इतना अच्छा है, उसको एंजॉय करो. और रामायण ले लो थोड़ा सा, गीता ले लो आप, या भगवान की पूजा करो, मेडिटेशन करो. बोले भैया मेडिटेशन करो, पूजा करो, आई हैव वर्क टू डू. खाना कौन बनाए? घर का मेड है, मेड भाग गई, मेड रन अवे. Office I have to earn money. Acha, there are 4 stomachs to feed, 4 mouths are open all the time. I am the only breadwinner, other are bread eaters. Who will do all these things? Children to bring up, itna काम घर का है. I am not free like you, I am not a sannyasi, I am an ordinary mortal. घर में लोग आए हैं, मौसा मौसी सास ससुर सबको देखना है, चाय बनाना है, कॉफी बनाना है, भागना दौड़ना है, कहीं किसी की मौत हो गई तो वहां जाना है, क्रिमेशन में जाना है, कभी मुंडन हो गया, कभी कोई पैदा हो गया. So many places to go. I am not free like you. So much work is there in my house. You don't understand my situation. You think I am not coming there because I don't like. I like to come, but there is a work in the house. And sometimes I am so tired, I just feel like just putting down and just sitting. I am so tired sometimes from the office work. So लगता है गिर पड़ेंगे. Sometimes I have to spend time with the family, otherwise they get upset. Bhagwan said, that problem I will sort out. Very beautiful verse is there. Yoga kshemam bahami am. Therefore, this shlok is chanted after Vishnu Sahasranam chanting. When you chant Vishnu Sahasranam, not Archana, when you do Stotram, saints chant, they chant this shlok also. So if you are chanting Vishnu Sahasranam, you can just add this shlok as well. Stotra chanting when you do. Please note, yoga and kshem. Not shame, Durban shame. That not is a shame. Shame, I thought it's a shame. When I came to Durban, I said initially, first week, I said, I have cold. They said, shame. So I felt very bad. हमने कहा कुछ गलती हो गई क्या shame. शेम यहाँ बोलते हैं सर, टू एक्सप्रेस some displeasure और दुख बताने के लिए शेम, ऐसा है. Then when they बोले that child is waiting for the mother, shame. Then I understood that shame is used in this meaning, not that meaning that I have done something wrong. Otherwise, in childhood, shame. इतना देखो आपको बताएं, भगवान says you do this work. There are two things in your life. First is what you have to attain, and second is what you have to maintain. You know why the person earns money? Because he has to maintain the house. Car loan is there, house loan is there, children's education is there, clothes are there, petrol is there, so many expenses are there. Therefore, I have to work, not that I like to work. If I get a chance, I will spend all the time here. But I have to work. I have to pay the fees also. I have to do this also. I run very tight at times. Salary appears good only when you have not done the job. After doing the job, that amount is tight. That is called yoga. What is called shame? Yoga means what you have not attained. And also I have to send my child to this university. I have to see my father also, mother also. I am also giving for live to give. Nourish to flourish. Acha, I am also giving for a flourish to nourish. Some people get confused. In our function also some people spoke. In our last year function, last year. They say in this flourish to nourish. Meaning is all different when you say flourish to nourish. That lady spoke, I think. Flourish to nourish. It is nourish to flourish. That also, shame means what you have, maintain it. And yoga means what you don't have, you have to attain this. Whole life goes in this. Bhagavan says, Arjun, if Ananya is there, Paryupaste is there, Abhi Nitya Abhyukta has to come, that is there. I will do that. I should trouble yourself. No, because you to do it. Because you have been given all your time, then for I will take care of all these matters. Well, but so much money is there, you don't worry about that. I will manage everything. Mushkil na karo, it may be not sounding. But just now I give the example of Narsimha Mehta. Hundreds of examples are there. Yoga kshemam vahami aham. There is one commentary of Mahabharata written by Arjun Mishra. So vahami means carry. Vaha, prapane. To carry karna, like a coolie carries. So what he did, he was writing a commentary. And I think he was hungry from 3 days. Something. He thought Bhagwan is not taking my care of yoga. And vahami, he wrote, cancel it, he write dadami. I will give. Carry means, carry and giving is, there are two emotions. Give means I give and I am free. I gave money and I am free. When I am saying I will carry money for you, that means I will continuously carry. And I will be behind you all the time. So he cancelled it. He put like that. There used to be a particular pen which you dip. ऐसे काट दिया उन्होंने. And he went to take bath. And one small child came, 10-year-old, with lot of puri and vegetable and lot of sweet dish to his wife, and he gave. And when at the back wife saw that there were blood marks, and he had put haldi, etc. He said, "Worry, क्या हो गया बेटा तुमको?" Only Mishra ji did it. Mishra ji did it like that with something sharp. चला गया रोते रोते. He came back, Mishra ji नहा होके. He came from the bath. This happened in Jagannath Puri. Samudra bath he took. He said, "What happened?" बोले बच्चों को मारते हैं आप. बोले हमने किस बच्चे को मारा? हम नहीं मारा. बोले वो आया तो देखो उसने, he gave this basket. Which basket? Which child? And then he understood. He offered namaskar to the wife. He said, "See, you had darshan and I didn't have darshan." Pranam kiya and went into that on his table chair. With the tears he wiped off. And then he wrote a very beautiful commentary on this particular shlok. Vahamiyam, otherwise we won't be existing. We left the house. Do you think we don't get clothes, we don't get money, we don't get food? We don't get allowances, we don't get traveling expenses. You come and see the food. You come. रोज डांटते हैं कि इसको कम बनाओ, ये नहीं लेंगे, आ जाता है. And then chips also. ये कम आता है. Who gave me this book? Who taught me Bhagavad? Even in spiritual path also, what I have to attain and what I have to mean. Don't be over responsible. अरे हमी को जप करना है. भगवान जप करवाएंगे आपसे. ऐसा नहीं भगवान गुरु ही चला जाएगा. अरे तुम अनन्य होगे तो भगवान गुरु को रखेंगे सर. तुम अनन्य हो बस. पर्युपास्ते अनन्य हो तुम. अरे ऐसा तो नहीं हो, Guru will not be there or scripture will not be there. I got caught up, I get caught up. देखो, you don't have faith. If you have ananya, God will take care. In Padma Puran, one devotee asked to Bhagwan. He said, whole life I am chanting. But at the last time, supposing I forget to chant your name, it will all be wasted. Bhagwan says, you chant whole life. Last time when you will not be able to sit, I will take your mala, I will sit on your asan, I will enchant my mantra on your behalf. Why are you worrying about that? Yoga Kshivam is the only thing a person is running around. You think that by your doing work is happening. It is not like that. Still work will happen. If Bhagwan is there, work will find a place. Mirabai was not chanting the Lord's name. हमी को सारा काम करना है. I only have all the work and therefore I am doing it. So many sadhus are there. How it is happening? How this ashram runs? Biggest proof. Government supports the ashram. How there is some businessman behind that every month somebody gives. I don't know how this ashram runs and how many numberless ashrams are running. Say yes. Don't worry. Yes, sir. ऐसे नहीं होता. Therefore, somebody said, Ashram Swamiji, let us make, what is it called? Projection. Forecast. As in the companies, have forecast. Let us have forecast. We are having this much money in March, April, and accordingly we will earn money. I said, this ashram is not a company and corporate. There you work for yourself. And every salary is used for calm and earth. You will get the salary for your own work. Therefore, God is not involved there. They are not ananya people. There are kami, krodhi, bhogi people are there. Here the people who come, they are coming only for God and listening to God's will and desire. No other agenda is there. Nobody is coming for any other reason here. It is his ashram. He will know how to run it. He will know sometime there is no money, and although from nowhere some money will be coming from that person. And sometimes it so happen, they ask, this money is required. And at 2 days back only somebody said, please, this much money I am going to give. तब को लगता है कि who is running it? Yogakshamam vahamiham. What I am supposed to do, just be ananya. I hope you are understanding this point. So don't think, otherwise Gurudev won't be Gurudev. 25 paisa was there in his pocket when he came for the first talk. हमको लगता हम ही तो कर रहे हैं. Now, one small point is there. Just I will take 2 more minutes. This is bonus of the bonus time. So, because topic will be over. In Shankaracharya's Bhashya, this opponent asks a question, Nanu, Annesham abhi bhakta naam yogakshemam vahati eva bhagwan. Bole, all the other people, other than this Anya, there are 2 kind of. One is Ananya, solid Ananya. Other is on the way Ananya. He is not total Ananya. Thoda kacha pakka Ananya. Bole, there also Bhagwan takes care. Bole, that is fine. Kintu ayam vishesha. अन्य ये भक्ता ते स्वात्मर्थम स्वमपि रोगक्षेमम वहन ईहन्ते. Other devotees who are kacha pakka, they do themselves for themselves also will think. Therefore, Bhagwan is not heavily involved in his life. Atmartham swayam api yogakshemam ihante. They think, I have to do this. Unless I do this, it won't happen. Bhagwan ne kaha, theek hai, you are not giving me the chance, and you do that. You do that. ये तो तुम्हारे में विश्वास है नहीं. Like you come to ask something to me, and then before I answer, then you leave and you go somewhere else and ask. I said, तुमको विश्वास नहीं हमारे पे क्या? You don't have trust on me. Let me answer. When you don't have total trust on me, then my whole love doesn't come in front of you. Then I feel this person will not be able to accept me totally. Bhagwan is saying, when you cannot be ananya totally, then only partially I will give some help now and then. Not total help will not be there from my side. That Meera, she was given, she used to worship with the flowers. And temple is there in Mewar. So there was a basket, covered basket, and flowers were coming. So that her in-laws, etc., not her husband was very good. Her husband passed away. Now instead of flower, they had 3-4 cobras, black cobras in that particular basket. Instead of flower. And she used to keep in the lap and do archana. Moment she kept in the lap and opened, it became Shaligram. 4 Shaligram. Still that Shaligram is in Vrindavan. You can see, in Meera temple. You don't try, please. Because we are not that ananya. काट लेगा सांप फिर. अरे हम भी ट्राई करें शायद शालिग्राम. नहीं, कुछ हम खुद शालिग्राम बन जाएंगे. That commitment, नित्याभियुक्ता नाम, is totally focused. नहीं ते जीविते मरणे वा आत्मनो गृधिम कुर्वन्ति. They have no love for life and death also. केवलम एव भगवत शरणाहाते. Underline. They are only devoted to me. कुछ नहीं उनको समझ में आता है. मोहे लागी रे लगन गुरु चरणन की, चरण बिना मोहे कछु नहीं भावे. उनके लिए ये भी एक क्लास है. अनन्या, नित्याभियुक्ता नाम, पर्युपास्ते चिंतयंता, then yogakshamam vahami ham. Then I take care of everything. बोले इफ आई एम नॉट दैट क्लास, थोड़ा सा नीचे का है, तो उतना ही हेल्प मिलेगी तेरा. हाउ मच हेल्प गॉड विल गिव यू, दैट डिपेंड्स ऑन यू, नॉट द गॉड. How much you empty yourself and how much chance you give that, how much chintayanta is there, how much ananyata is there, accordingly I will get the help. Therefore, very important verse is there. We will see the next verse tomorrow. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari.